Hi there, I'm Vladi from Ausgeknipst, and in this video I will show you how we sealed all the cameras in our collection and hundreds, if not thousands more, sold in our store. I will show you everything you need to know to change the light seals of your favorite film camera. This is the way we used to do it back in the days when we ran a small camera repair shop. And we sealed hundreds, if not thousands of cameras the same way I will show you today. Almost any camera you can buy online will need new light seals. If the seller hasn't stated that the seals had been exchanged, you can almost guarantee that you will have to replace them. Bad light seals will show up on your developed images and negatives as so-called light leaks or light streaks if they are in really bad condition. But even if the light seals are okayish, they will probably lower the image quality by lowering contrast, sharpness, and saturation of your images. If you're in doubt, I would recommend changing every light seal that you have. In this tutorial, I will use one of our pre-cut light seal sets that we sell in our online shop. However, if you're on a budget, you can also use simple self-adhesive foam sheets that you can buy online and cut them yourselves. The camera I will seal in this specific video is a pentax-me Super, a classic film 35mm SLR. However, the same rules apply to almost any 35mm SLR, like the popular Canon AE1, the Olympus OM1, Minolta SRT, and others. Our set includes a written step-by-step manual, a full set of pre-cut and self-adhesive seals that will last you for 2 cameras minimum, a strip of self-adhesive material to replace the mirror damper, some Q-tips to clean and remove the gunky old seals, for the time of the video release an additional cold shoe cover with our Ausgeknipst logo, a pair of custom-made tweezers that double function as a scraping tool on the back end, and lastly, some masking tape that doubles as a protective layer for your shutter. Before you start replacing the seals or do anything with your camera, open the back door and carefully adhere the masking tape around the shutter. Ensure the tape is applied to the surrounding area without sticking directly to the shutter itself. The only thing that is not included in our set and that you will need additionally is some solvent to dissolve and remove the old seals. We recommend using isopropyl alcohol as it is aggressive enough to deteriorate the old seals. However, it won't damage the paint of your camera. You can buy isopropyl alcohol in most drugstore or construction stores. Begin the process by identifying which special seals need to be replaced on your specific camera. On our pentax-me Super, there are 2 kinds of seals at the back and a mirror damper at the front that need special attention. Be aware that on the pentax-me Super, the groove seals of the back door almost always need to be replaced as they are made out of special open cell foam that deteriorates over time, while the hinge door seal is made out of some felt or cotton material that is okay most of the times. In other cameras like the Canon AE1, this hinge seal also needs to be replaced. The last seal or damper you need to replace is this mirror damper located at the front. Note where the old light seals are placed so you can remember it after you have removed them. To help with the process of removal, it is good procedure to soak the old seals in some isopropyl alcohol. To do so, take some extra cotton from one of your cotton swabs, dunk them into the isopropyl alcohol and soak the seals you want to remove. Next, take the back of a special tweezers or a flathead screwdriver together with a paper towel and start scraping away the old gunky seals. Avoid getting the chemicals on your hands. You'll notice the black residue being removed while scraping. Continue wiping off the excessive gunk and scraping until most of the old seal is gone. Broken Q-tips can also be helpful for removing stubborn areas. Just break them in half and scrape in those narrow ridges. Repeat this process for all the seals you need to replace. Again, for most SLR cameras, this will be the backdoor seal, the backdoor hinge seal, and the mirror damper. When cleaning the top and the bottom backdoor seals, avoid getting solvent and residue into the backdoor close lever opening, which is located in the top right of the upper door seal, as it might damage the mechanism. Once the majority of the old material is removed, use a torn piece of wool from a Q-tip and soak it in the isopropyl alcohol again. Do the same with the other seals until they are clean and dry. A thorough clean ensures that the new glue adheres properly. Once the cleaning is done, it's time to apply the new seals. You will need seals of different thickness and width. In our pre-cut light seal sets, we offer various thicknesses and widths of light seal. Check which ones your camera needs. Most importantly, the 1 mm thick and wide stripes are going into those narrow grooves at the back door top and bottom part. They are the hardest ones to install, and you will be pretty patient to do so correctly. We use pre-glued material, which can be difficult to install. The good thing is that you won't need any additional special glue. If you struggle to get those narrow stripes inside the grooves, you can also use some wool cord or non-adhesive foam strips that you cut yourself. However, then you will need some elastic glue additionally. Other than the narrow strips, we also provide wider ones that mostly go to the backdoor hinge seal, and on some occasions and on some cameras also on the backdoor itself. Just note where your camera had old seals and replace them accordingly. When you have finished, trim the new seals precisely to fit from edge to edge. Then press them down firmly with those tweezers to secure them in place. Once the first side is complete, move on to the second side, being mindful of any internal levers at the top. Cut the seal to prevent any material from interfering with the lever mechanism, and then proceed to attach the remaining part. After you finish the hard part of those narrower seals, advance to the backdoor hinge seal. If your camera hinge seal needs replacement, clean it the same way you did it with the backdoor groove seals. Then measure and cut the self-adhesive light seal material and use tweezers to position the strips where the old seals were. Other cameras like the Canon A1 can have additional seals that are placed on the back door. Check if those need to be replaced and replace them accordingly. Now it's time to replace the mirror bumper at the front of the camera. Turn the camera to access the mirror bumper area. Most cameras have a strip of foam that functions as a mirror bumper here. When removing the old sticky mirror bumper, be careful with the old material not falling into the mirror cage, and avoid the isopropyl alcohol from spilling on the matte screen, as it might be damaged. Using a small blower while holding the camera with the mirror box facing to the ground can help remove leftover particles in the mirror cage. When the old mirror damper is completely removed, cut the new damper to the appropriate size and use tweezers to position it accurately over the old locations. After all new seals are in place, give your camera a nice clean using a toothbrush, a microfiber cloth, and some soapy water. Finally, remove the protective tape from the shutter and you're finished. That's it. I hope you found this video helpful and easy to follow. Be aware that this is just our way of doing it and there may be others. Also be aware that This process mostly applies to 35mm SLRs, and medium format cameras and magazines may require additional materials. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment in the comments section below, and you will find any materials mentioned in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you next time.